Hey everybody, it's Glenn back with another Clash Royale analysis video. Let's take a look at another game from the semifinals of the Orange Crown League featuring Qlash Gaming and ZeroOne Gaming. This is Regue versus Kenny. Winner of this wins the set, gets their team closer to getting to the finals here. This was really fascinating because it was an E-Golem deck versus minor wall breakers. And just the usage of the E-Golem, you know, like people say, oh my gosh, E-Golem, you can put it anywhere and you can win. Well, let's see. So we got the minor, the wall breakers coming out first for Regue. And of course, with minor wall breakers, it is a really fast cycle. So here comes the minor after already 2 troops were sent out. And the knight hadn't even, I mean, if you look at the knight, look at what the knight was right here. And all the focus is on the minor right now. Minor, the knight still going. Still going. I mean, thank goodness this minor got a nerf a while back. I mean, it is really, really wild. But we're seeing a really fast cycle here with the minor wall breakers, and that's kind of the intent. Here comes the E-Dragon. Another wall breakers comes in, and I thought the tornado, now this was really, I don't know, it could be debatable, but if you just look at where the wall breakers are, and I'll just keep rewinding it here, it looked like both of them were going to the tower already, but you never know. So just to be safe, you play the tornado. And I mean, they take damage anyways, but I really thought they were going to go to the barb hut. What did I say, tower? I meant to say the barb hut. I don't know. It really looked like they were going to the barb hut. But you use the tornado, and they don't make it. So here comes the E-Dragon. Got to solve that. Here comes the knight. And that gets taken care of. So early on, not much doing. Another minor. Now the minor, I thought this was fascinating. The minor did not go after the heal spirit. I mean, battle healer. The minor did not go after the battle healer to help the knight out. The minor was going after the tower. That was a unique decision by Regue. I think he sensed that as long as E-Golem is not on the board, he needs to do as much damage as possible. So I think that is the basis of why he went for the tower and not to go after the battle hero. There was an opportunity there to say, okay, let's get rid of this battle hero before E-Golem comes in. Let's just not deal with it. I mean, it's just too dangerous. But Regue says, okay, we're going after the tower. We're going to get damage. So while we have that, we have a battle healer that's healing up, and we have a barb hut. Here comes another wall breakers. See, that seemed like the same situation as earlier. That's why the tornado usage was so. It was so unique. Now he has Kenny had at the time enough elixir to use tornado. Now he doesn't. So it's kind of a hope that the wall breakers do get to the barb hut, and they do. And then this delivery comes, but the baby dragon does not go after the recruit. Oh, that hurts. Because the recruit should push back the baby dragon, and then the baby dragon goes after the recruit. Instead, it pushed the baby dragon forward, and then still didn't go after the recruit, went after the princess tower. That hurt. The announcers mentioned, I think they mentioned it on the stream. They were pretty shocked at. It sounded like they were pretty shocked that the baby dragon got pushed forward. So already several minors being played, and that left tower is down to 1403, and here comes the first E-Golem in this game. With 118 left, the first E-Golem gets used by Kenny. So this is what Regue has to deal with right now. He's gotten the left tower down to 1403. And now he has to put all of his focus on making sure that this E-Golem with the battle here, presumably, doesn't take down this right side tower. And Kenny played it all the way in back. He could probably cycle through and get another E-Golem out there. But now he has to deal with these wall breakers, bring in that barrel and tornado, and that stops that push. So because he stopped that push, now you have not necessarily a naked E-Golem, but you're going to have to start dropping troops right at the bridge, and that could be really dangerous if there's a delivery. There could be a rocket or some. They're most likely not going to be a rocket, but there could be a spell that comes in and just wipes them all out. So that's the danger behind it. We got a bomb tower, which is very ideal against E-Golem. Regue keeps putting up the pressure with another miner, but that battle healer stops that. And the bomb tower does its job. Here comes the knight. Now that knight is set up to stop the battle healer. The wall breakers here on the right were really unique because I would have thought that Regue would go after the barb hut. And maybe these wall breakers, maybe that was the intent, to do it on the opposite side. Because if you have the wall breakers here, they could perhaps go over here. But he has them set up to where they're going to line up single file and go after the Princess Tower. Now, if the intention was to do it where they go after the barb hut, this is not going to work. But let's say if it was the case, and then we're going to go here. Then that avoids interacting with this battle here, right here, and perhaps any other barbarians that come out of the hut right here. So I thought this was really interesting that Kenny said, okay, all right, I have 1403 on the tower, and I'm still going to use wall breakers, but it's going to be on the opposite end. So we got those wall breakers coming in, and they go after the barb hut, and they don't make it. Oh, no, one of them makes it. Sorry. One of them makes it. And now we have a miner on the right side, which, again, is really just, I don't know, it makes you wonder. Now, it could be because this tower's down to 1817 for one reason. Or it could be that he didn't want the miner to interact with the E-Golem accidentally. It's just really weird that these two decisions, the two essential, win conditions for the most part, went on the opposite end instead of continuing to push right here on the left side tower. So we got another E-Golem coming in. Here comes the E-Dragon. It's going to take out that knight. Battle healer, and this is the setup. And oh my goodness, here is another E-Golem and baby dragon. And sometimes things can get overwhelming, as is the case here. We got E-Golem goblets everywhere, and both towers are getting hit. Two E-Dragons on the board. And it's really set up for Kenny to win this. But let's rewind that before we get to the end here. So we have the E-Golem that comes in with 43 seconds left. When I saw the second E-Golem, I was like, oh, I can't believe, did I miss something where the E-Golem got pushed back or got blocked, where there's no like quick cycle, right? Because we're still in regulation time, double elixir obviously, but regulation. So here comes the E-Golem. And then there's the baby dragon. That's one. That's why I thought this minor play was really, I don't know, I thought it was really off, because it was just, it would have forced it would have forced Regue to answer this. That's why I thought, you know, like, yeah, miner may get stopped, but at least you're attacking the tower that has the weakest side. So, meanwhile, we have Bay Dragon. We have the E Dragon. You have an ice, a heal spirit, and a battle healer. So the E Golem has not even gotten to the bridge yet, or it's just at the bridge, and now Kenny can bring in a second E Golem if he wanted to. That is, I mean, incredible. And it wasn't like all the cards were one elixir. It was the cards you want to be right with the E Golem that were set up. I mean, it was really fascinating. Just when that second E Golem came in, I was like, oh man, this could be a lot of trouble. But Regue comes in, he's still swinging with miner and wall breakers, and he goes back to the left side. But it seemed like at this point it was a little bit too late. Although Kenny doesn't have a heavy spell like a fireball or a rocket, so there was still an opportunity for Regue to come in and steal this win. He brings miner in the back, and that gets stopped by E Dragon. But another E Golem, but bomb tower is right here. And now you got to take care of that heal spirit, and that's why delivery gets played. Bomb tower does its job on the E Golem, but it's starting to get a little bit overwhelming for Regue. And another E Golem comes in, tornado, and that will do it. So it was really good by it was really good by Kenny that, you know, it's just he starts off with a little bit of pressure and then just kept bringing it and bringing it and bringing it, and it would the beginning of the end was when the second E Golem came in at the same time. If we look at the grid here of how this game went, I mean, we just take a look at the E Golem usage here. The 5 E Golems, 3 of them got played in the back behind the King Tower, and then we see number 3 and number 5. Those were the ones, or no, I'm sorry, 3, 4, and 5. Those were played right on the opposite of each other, and that was the deal that sealed it. This matchup here, I thought was it according to the stats from Royale API, it seemed to be that's where it was leaning toward. This favors the E Golem users with the battle healer and the E Dragon. But the way Kenny set it up to where he could cycle through and get everybody on the board, not only get everybody on the board to bring in another E Golem, but set it up so that he could bring everybody to the bridge the way this lineup should be, with an E Dragon, with a baby dragon kind of hovering nearby, and with a battle healer at support. And if you get that heal spirit to land on everybody, it didn't in that last push, but if it did, it would have been game over a little bit earlier. So the stats did favor Kenny, and he came through and he got the win for his team. So congrats to Kenny and ZeroOne on this win. We're going to be breaking down some more of the playoffs coming around in future videos. So I'm going to end the video right here. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button wherever you're watching this. Be sure to hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.